Feather had been forgotten. She lived in a dark basement, alone, neglected, unseen. For years, she had no one to talk to, no one to love her, no warm hands to hold her or kind words to comfort her. She had every reason to fear humans, every reason to distrust the world. But when she met Sophia, everything changed. Lisa still remembers the call that changed their lives. She was 8 months pregnant, resting at home when her phone rang. On the other end was her colleague, Sarah, a real estate agent who had just finished showing a property. "There's a parrot living in a basement here. The owner doesn't want her anymore. Would you be interested?" Lisa's heart dropped. She had always loved birds, but this wasn't just about a pet. This was about a life, a soul that had been left behind. She imagined the bird sitting there in the dark, waiting for someone who never came, listening to footsteps above, longing for a voice that never spoke to her. Without hesitation, Lisa said yes. When she first met Feather, the parrot was wary, quiet, unsure of what to expect. "Hi, pretty bird," Lisa whispered as she opened the cage, giving Feather the chance to step out on her own terms. There was no rush, no pressure. But something incredible happened. Feather didn't shy away. She didn't bite or flinch. She climbed onto Lisa's arm and looked at her with wide, curious eyes. It was almost as if she was asking, "Are you the one? Are you really going to love me?" Lisa took her home, not knowing what to expect. Given her past, she assumed Feather would need time, maybe months, before she fully trusted anyone. But the real surprise came when Sophia was born. The first time Feather saw the baby, she didn't hesitate. She was drawn to her, utterly mesmerized, as if she understood something no one else did. She wasn't just interested, she was infatuated. Whenever Sophia was crawling, Feather followed close behind, as if making sure she was safe. If Sophia was on the floor playing, Feather would waddle right next to her, wanting to be in the moment, to be part of whatever her tiny human was doing. They became inseparable. They played the piano together, their own little form of music and entertainment. They would dance, bouncing and swaying to the sounds they created, their laughter filling the house. They even ate together, sharing mealtime as if it was their favorite ritual. It didn't take long for Lisa to realize that Feather had chosen Sophia as her own. She wasn't just a pet anymore. She was family. She watched over Sophia, cared for her, comforted her when she cried. "Feather, leave the baby alone," Lisa would say, laughing as the bird tried to burrow into Sophia's blanket. But Feather just wanted to be close, nuzzling against the baby, watching her with eyes full of something Lisa never expected to see. Love. Parrots need constant interaction, and Feather had found exactly that in their home. There was always someone to talk to, always someone to play with. But more than anything, she had Sophia. Whenever Sophia was upset, Feather would waddle over and gently nuzzle her, as if trying to say, "It's okay. I'm here." If Sophia was napping, Feather was never far away, always watching, always protecting. As time passed, their bond only grew stronger. It was something deeper than simple companionship. It was as if they had known each other in another life. "Go say hi to your baby," Lisa would say. And Feather would chirp excitedly, making her way over to Sophia, her happiness undeniable. It was a beautiful thing to witness. A bird who had once been left in the shadows had found light in the most unexpected place. A child who saw her, who loved her, who made her feel like she belonged. Lisa often thought about how different things could have been. If Sarah had never made that call, if she had hesitated, if she had thought, maybe someone else will take her, then Feather might have never known what it felt like to be loved. There are so many animals like her, waiting in basements, in cages, in shelters, waiting for someone to choose them, to see them, to love them. Feather's story is proof that love comes in unexpected places, that sometimes the ones who have been forgotten still have so much love left to give. That family isn't just about blood. It's about who chooses to stay, who chooses to love. If there's space in a home, in a heart, for an animal in need, adoption, fostering, or supporting local rescues can make all the difference. Because sometimes, a second chance is all it takes to turn a life around. And sometimes, love comes in the form of a little green parrot who refuses to leave the side of the baby she has claimed as her own.